What's going on, my juggalos and juggalettes? It's been a couple weeks since my last video. It's been raining a lot, so I haven't really been able to find much of anything. Goodwills have been kind of crappy lately, so I haven't found much there. But since I waited a couple weeks, I actually got a decent amount of stuff I can show you guys. So yeah, we'll get started. So I've been decided to start collecting on music CDs. I already own a bunch of them. You know, being born in the '80s. You know, all we wanted to do was buy music CDs as soon as they came out. So I got a decent collection. I've gotten rid of some in the past, but I'm trying to get them back. Because, I mean, yeah, I have iTunes. You know, I got a lot of digital games, music. But sometimes, you know, it's nice to have the physical one. Like recently, my iPod stopped working. So, you know, all my music that's on there is now stuck on my computer until I get another one. So it's nice having the CD to pop it in the CD player. So anyways, you know, I'll just look for them. They're cheap. They're usually at Goodwill or Flea Market. So these are all I found all at the Goodwill. They were $2 each. So first one I got Tool, Undertow. Of course, these are all going to be, you know, complete music CD and all that good stuff. I like the books, especially when they got pictures of the band and stuff. It's pretty cool. Tool's a good band. Love them. Next we got Primus, Anti-Pop. Pretty cool CD. And a lot of these CDs too, you know, you can't buy them new, so the only way to get them is basically used. So if you find them, you can pick them up. This one's cool. Beavis and Butthead Do America, soundtrack of the movie. Big Beavis and Butthead fan growing up. It's got a lot of cool songs. I remember having this. I think I might have had this on cassette tape. It's really funny. Now I got it on CD. Not the best album, but it is one of the best bands. Metallica, Load. Thought it was pretty cool. Didn't have that one. And then one that's even worse than that one, unfortunately. Reload. But hey, again, it's Metallica. Gotta have it. And then last but not least, one of my favorite bands, their first album, one of their best albums, Godsmack. This album's awesome. I used to listen to this thing all the time. So, yeah, probably gonna listen to that a bunch more times. So that was it as far as all the music CDs. Next we'll go with, I found a guy that had a box full of like mangas and Japanese comic books. And so I was kind of digging through, see if I see anything. And lo and behold, I found a few Nintendo Power magazines. So I paid $1 each, picked up all the ones he had. That'd be kind of cool because, you know, these are all from like the 90s. Actually, no, I take this back. These are from the early 2000s. But, you know, they date far back. They're a little, you know, older than Game Pro or Game Power or whatever. So, first one, Indiana Jones. Kind of cool cover. Next one, for all you Pokemon lovers, Pokemon cover there. It's kind of cool. Next up, it's going to be Fantasy Stars on the cover of that one, which I thought was pretty neat. I like the Fantasy Star series. Next up, now we're getting to some of the better ones. Little Kingdom Hearts. Pretty cool. And down the last two, which are pretty much my favorite ones, which is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. Pretty cool. And last but not least, probably the coolest one, would be the Paper Mario. I mean, it's actually in pretty decent shape. I mean, there's no posters in them. They got a lot of cool pictures and articles and all that good stuff. So it'd be cool to check out what they were doing back in the early 2000s. So that's it as far as that. And then next, you know, I'm always finding tons and tons of Blu-rays. I don't mean to be buying all these damn Blu-rays, but I like collecting them, and I find them all the time for cheap, so I just keep buying them. Starting to not have much room, but we'll see, you know, see what happens. Anyways, so let me see here. Funny, so I don't know if you guys remember, but time before last, I found Quantum of Solace and Casino Royale. And then now, I found Spectre. So now I got all four of them. It's another $3 buy at Goodwill. I was like, hell yeah. You know, it's cool completing this whole collection of movies. You know, I spent $3 each for them. I used to buy them all full price back in the day. Never again. I got X-Men Days of Future Past. Probably one of my favorite X-Men movies. This one's dope. Another $3 find. This one was cool. It's X-Men Apocalypse. But the cool thing about it is it's like a special edition. So it comes in like this book. And the book is, they make it seem like it's set up like a yearbook. Because, you know, like they're all in like high school. And it's funny because there's like little like autographs in here, signatures from like other X-Men. And at first I thought someone had just like written in here, and I was tripping out. But then I realized that this was supposed to be there. That it wasn't just a love note to whoever got this movie. So anyways, that was pretty cool. Again, another $3 fine, so definitely added. Didn't have this one. Never even seen this one. So excited to have that in the collection. Then there's another one I found. Another $3 one. War of the Planet of the Apes, which is the third one. I love the Planet of the Apes movies. This is not my favorite one, but it was the last one I needed, so happy to add that to the collection. Just a random buy. This costs $1. I have it on DVD, but Tropic Thunder on Blu-ray. This movie's hella funny. So I figured, why not add it to the Blu-ray collection. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. It's called Let Me In. A vampire movie. Really cool. It's not super action-packed, but it's more of like a horror movie. Pretty intense. But yeah, the movie's dope. If you guys haven't seen it, good vampire movie. Cool sci-fi movie is this one. It's kind of hard to read the cover, but it's called Life. About aliens. About a alien, I guess you could say. The movie's really cool. You guys check that out if you haven't seen it. After that, actually a movie I haven't seen, but it was $1, and I really liked the first one, so I figured I might as well give it a shot, which is The Mechanic Resurrection, the second one. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but it's still got Jason Statham, which Statham's badass. So I'm hoping this is cool. Gotta watch it. Another movie I actually haven't seen. It's an older movie. It's been around. Surprised I haven't watched it yet, but this is Shrink Rat. The guy wanted $1, which is the Lego movie on Blu-ray. It's like a special edition. And it's still in the shrink wrap, so figured, hey, buy that for $1. Last time I was at the flea market, I found 3 of the Bourne movies, Jason Bourne, and now I found the last one, which actually I haven't seen. Paid $3. Another one I'm looking forward to watching to see if I like it. I mean, I like all the other ones, so I'm assuming it's pretty cool. And then the last movie is this one, which I haven't seen since I was a kid. Another Goodwill $3 find. Shrink wrap, brand new, special edition. Close Encounters. It's like a big, thick one. It's got a bunch of different versions of the movie in there. You guys kind of see the little special features back there. It'll be kind of hard, but yeah, this is pretty cool. You know, I can let this just sit there for $3. I bet you this was like $25 at Target easily. Cool. So now let's move into video games. Alright, let's see what we should look at first. I guess we could go kind of older. So I hardly ever find any NES games. It's like impossible, or when I do find them, people charge way too much. So every once in a while I get lucky, find some. So I found Jaws. Paid $4. That was cool. And then I found Baseball Stars, which also, how much did I pay for this one? $2 actually, which is an even better deal. It has a little bit of label damage on there, but for $2, this is a $10 game. Figure why not. And then after that, kind of random, I found Crazy Taxi for Dreamcast, complete in the case. I actually don't have a Dreamcast. It's one of those games that I picked up just to turn around and resell it, make a little bit of money back, because I bundled it with a couple other things that I bought. But I used to have this game back in the day. I loved Crazy Taxi. That game was awesome. PS1 game, complete. Fighting Force, another game I'm going to add to the collection, actually, because this is a pretty fun game. One of those like beat 'em up, Streets of Rage type games. Paid $2 for it, so figure why not, keep that guy. Okay. And then I got the PS2 game, which was Devil May Cry 3. I love me Devil May Cry games. I really think they should make a new one. That would be badass. But this one's cool. It's the greatest hits edition, but I want to say, yeah, it's complete in the box, which is pretty cool. Paid $3, found it at Goodwill. Didn't have it, so throw the collection. This is another great one that I found at Goodwill. Xbox Metal Slug 3. I don't have my original Xbox, so this is another one I'm turning around and reselling. Probably get like $15 for it. So that'll help pay for some of this other stuff. Because what would you know? It's complete in the box. So that's pretty cool. And then, that's it as far as that goes. After that, we'll go to 360, because that's probably what I got the most of. There was this dude on OfferUp that had a bunch of games. Paid $30 for all these games I'm about to show you, which is a pretty good deal. First one would be Shadowrun, 360. I don't think this one was complete. No, missing the manual, but that's a decent game. Black Ops 2. Yeah, that one's complete. Pretty cool. Remember, all these for $30. Black Flag, Assassin's Creed, probably one of the best ones. And not complete though, but that's right. This is one of the ones that I'll probably resell because I actually have a digital version of this game, which is Forza Horizon, because it's like a $15 game online, and it's complete, which is cool. So that'll pay for like half of all those games that I got. It had FIFA 12, good old sports game. It's complete. What collection, whose collection are you not going to buy whose collection are you going to buy that's not going to have a sports game? They pretty much always have sports games. And they had NCAA football 2012. Yeah, 2012. I want to say it's complete. Actually, the NCAAs are cool because they're a little different than Madden, and these tend to be a little bit more rare than Madden because they didn't make quite as many of these. And then I got Saints Row Part 2. Saints Row is pretty cool. This was a cool game back in the day. Not complete, but hey, another one that was part of the $30 bundle. So this is the Bourne Conspiracy. I actually never played this game. I don't really know much about it. It is complete. I'll have to check this one out. I never played it, so we'll see if it's cool or not. I don't know what kind of game it is. It's kind of like a James Bond type game. And then the last 360 game, which is Viva Pinata. Never played this game. I like the case. It's like in this little metal tin. Okay, maybe not metal. It's like plastic. But I believe it's got all the goodies in there. This thing is interesting. Yeah. It comes down like that. It's got a little, like, I don't know if you guys can see this. Little book. Bonus disc. What's that? Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 3. I wonder if it's the demo or the whole game. Interesting. Huh. Apparently there's some extra stuff in here. I gotta check it out and see what that is. Because, yeah, it seems pretty cool. Put that back in here real quick. Boop, boop, boop. And then, alright, moving on. And then there was 2 more games, actually, that came with that $30 bundle. Which is kind of what caught my eye. Not this first one, but the second one. So this one, Xbox One game. Star Wars Battlefront. This will probably get about $10 maybe for this game, but I'll just sell it because I don't even have an Xbox One. It's just a game that I knew I could resell and basically make the rest of those games for free. This is the one though that I wanted because my buddy really wanted this game, and I told him I would find it for him, sell it to him really cheap. So after all that's said and done, I'll probably sell it to him for less than $10, which is notorious. Witcher. I love this game. I know I've talked about the strategy guy because I found it before. I've beaten this game on the PS4. This game's a shit. He's never played it. I'm really excited to give him this game so he can start playing it. This one's cool too. It came with a soundtrack. It came with a map. It came with stickers. It came with everything. So stoked on getting him that. See what he thinks. And then I found this at Goodwill. Paid $13, which is Lego Worlds. It's about a $30 game, so it's kind of cool to get this one. This one I'll keep because I like most of the Lego games, so I'll probably keep it and work on it, try to beat it, see what happens. And then the last 2 on the list are just ones that I found at GameStop, but they weren't that expensive, and they were, well, one of them was a little harder to find, which is the Tales of Hearts R. It's like a GameStop exclusive, unless you buy it digitally. Paid $10 for it. So that was pretty cool. It's hard to find Vita games. And last but not least would be a 3DS game, Kirby Planet Robot. I want to say I paid $10 for him also, which is pretty good. It's complete and everything. I like my 3DS games. Starting to run out of games that I actually need for that system. But yeah, that's it. So definitely, as long as it's not raining, I go. As long as I'm not working, I go. Once it starts heating up more, I'll go to like other flea markets besides the same one I keep going to because it's pretty close to my house. So if it ends up being bust, it's not that far out the way. Some of the other ones are like a half an hour, 45 minutes away. So I want to make sure it's a good day to go to those. But yeah, until next time, I'm gonna keep collecting, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.